Hello, this was going to be a normal battle report like Winters Learns Tau or something like that. But then I started using the app to help me build a list for the Tau and quickly got confused. Me and technology are not friends. So that's why I've changed the title of this video, and I hope you enjoy what follows.
Right, so we're going to do Tyrannus versus Tau, right?
That's the plan.
Okay, well, just use the app, right?
Because I haven't got the codex, because I gave it to Liam. And so look, on here, let me show you this thing. It says on the Games Workshop website, god damn it, technology, hang on, bear
Careful.
with me. No, how do you make the thing go to...
Oh,
I could be here for some time.
have you got the incantations? If you...
I haven't rubbed any oil. Warhammer 40k, the app, right? This is the official Games Workshop site. All your Warhammer rules. All.
See, there's something about the word all, isn't there? There's,
Will have access to the units and rules found in the 8th edition codexes and supplements. Subscribers. So guess what I did?
Did you subscribe?
I'm a paid subscriber because I have access to the units and rules found in the 8th edition codex. So this is going to be easy. Right?
Yeah, you just open the app, go to the Tau Codex, and then start writing.
Yeah, exactly. So let's start at the start.
You don't even need a paper and pen, right?
Well, no, because the app doesn't have an army builder in it yet. It says the army builder's coming.
Right, okay.
Yeah?
So, I don't know about you, but when I write a list, I start with the basics. I want an HQ and I want some troops.
Should we do the HQ yet?
Yeah, sure. So, HQ Winters?
Yeah, so I had a look at the HQ. Like, there's a Fireblade dude.
A Fireblade Cadre.
What?
Cadre? Is that his name? Padre? Pedro?
Pedro here. Data sheets. These are all in alphabetical orders. Cadre Fireblade. He's 45 points for a HQ. Why don't Tau players bring like 8 of them?
I don't know how many HQs you need.
Cadre Fireblade.
So we're not using the army builder because it's coming soon.
It's coming soon. 45 points. Pen and paper. He's got a marker light, a photon grenade, pulse rifle. You've got to remember volley fire. I'll write it down. Because that's the other thing about using the app. I'll have to be going in and out of here for every single rule.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, all the rules are in there, right?
At the moment, it would appear so.
Excellent, right. Well, no problems then. This will be easy.
And then the other one the internet brings is the Cold Star Commander with the fusion, right?
Yeah, it's the right choice, right? So he's the 60-inch range, all the melters.
All the melters. And he's, what is he? XV86 Cold Star Commander, 110 points.
Is that with war gear?
1 minute, let's get there. We'll find out together, shall we?
Excellent. This is a lesson of joy and discovery.
Cold Star Commander, 110 points. Ballistic skill of 2. With the fusion, the 4 fusion with a BS of 2.
Sounds good.
That's why everyone takes him. Right, where's the fusion? Fusion blasters are 15 points. What's 4 times 15?
60. So 170 points.
170.
And that is maths.
Mathematics. His ability, so he can move 20.
Yeah. Can he do that once per thing where he goes to 40 inches?
He's got he's got his move is 20. Where are we? Abilities. Cold Star. When this model advances, add 20 to its move.
There you are. And the fusion or assault weapons, right?
1 minute. Yes.
Quicker than a codex, right?
Right.
Okay.
So this model may replace its high output burst cannon and missile pod with 2 items from the ranged weapons list, which I've done.
Yeah.
And or support the weapons list. And this model may take 2 additional weapons from the Wayne's Records. Yeah. So that's the 4 fusion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he can replace 2 with 2 fusion and add 2 with 2 fusion.
From what
That's
you're reading.
What it says, this
yeah.
When it says this model may take 2 additional items from the ranged weapon list and or the support systems list, does that mean that he's got a maximum of 4 options, or he can take an additional 2 items from the ranged weapon lists and an additional items from the support systems list, or additional...
Because it's worded and or,
Yeah.
I would say it's both. So you could take the 4 fusions and support systems.
Because it's 10 points for 4... Look.
He can replace 2 of those guns with fusion.
Yeah.
He can then take guns and or support systems.
Yeah.
So because it says and, I'm going to say he can take guns and support systems.
So you could give this guy 4 guns and 4 more things from the support system.
2 more things from the support systems.
You're right.
But you could take 2 guns and 2 things from the support
So right
systems.
now he's 170 points and he doesn't have an invulnerable save.
Correct.
For 10 points.
You give him a 4-up.
Bargain. 4 up in fun. And it's
Is that
not
cheaper than Iron Halo?
4 points. Well, Iron Halo's coming to standard now, right? And it says in his data sheet, you cannot take the support system on a Riptide battlesuit. But this is his data sheet.
Yeah.
A model with shield generators and 4 up invulnerable save, you cannot take the support system on a Riptide.
But we're not looking at Riptides.
We're not looking at Riptides, we're going to count. Why is it in there?
I have no idea.
Okay, so he's got a shield generator.
Have you written that down, that you can't take it on Riptides?
I'm not looking at Riptides.
Yeah, but you should write it down anyway, because just so you remember.
Can't take...
So are you going to give them
Target lock. Models that have target lock do not suffer the penalty for moving and firing heavy weapons or for advancing and firing assault weapons, and those are assault weapons.
Yeah, it makes
So
sense.
it's always, and that's 5 points.
That's a bargain.
I'm putting that on him as well.
Or do you want to give
That's
him
2
the...
support what?
That's both his support systems.
Yeah.
Or don't you want to give him the Iridium armor for the 2-up save?
Does he have Iridium armor?
Or does he have that as standard?
This is a Cold Star guy. I don't think they come with Iridium.
This is my very limited Tau knowledge coming into
No,
play.
this isn't. No, but you can get, what you can do is you can get like a crisis suit guy and give him Iridium armor, commander, and have a 2-up save, but he can't take as many gun systems.
Right.
And I'm saying this all from playing against Tau or watching battle reports.
Do you want to just check in that codex?
Yeah, this model may take an XV802 Crisis Iridium battlesuit to get a save up to a 2-up. But it can have 2 range weapons and 2 additional weapons from the range weapons. 1 minute. So you can bring a Crisis one with 4 guns. May replace its burst cannon missile pod with 2. Take 2 additional and support. But he just doesn't move as much. I guess that's why people don't take him.
Oh, does he lose the auto advance 20 thing?
He moves 8. He's a Crisis suit.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a Cold Star suit.
That's what it is. Okay.
So you can make him tougher.
So
And he's got less wounds as well. The Crisis suit's got 5 wounds and the Cold Star guy 6 wounds.
Yeah.
Okay, HQs, where do we go next?
Normally we add troops.
Troops, I've got them lined up here, ready to go. So Strike Squad, I know these guys are Strike Squads because they've shot me before.
Okay, well that's more than I know.
Strike Team.
And how many points for a strike team?
Team. They are 9 points a model.
Okay, and how much are their guns?
Guns are 0 points a model.
So they're half the cost of a Primaris Marine.
But they've got 1 wound and they're toughness 4 and they can't fight their way out. Toughness 3 and they can't fight their way out of a wet paper bag, right?
Apparently.
Well, they don't. I mean, the Tau, this is the thing. There are 3 phases of the game where you can influence the battlefield. You can hurt your opponent.
Yeah.
Shooting phase, psychic phase, punch phase.
Yeah.
You can hurt your opponent in the punch phase, psychic phase, yeah. Tau can't hurt anyone in the psychic phase, they have no psychics.
No.
And they can't hurt anyone in the punch phase either because they can't punch away.
This is what I was saying the other day. Like, with Tau, you've got 1 phase.
You got 1 phase.
And you have to rule it.
Which is why their guns are so good.
Then their natural ballistic skill is terrible.
So you need to... Well, because their guns are so good, and because Markolites. We'll get to Markolites in a bit, because Markolites really help out, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't know the rules for them, but we'll find out.
I don't know the rules for them, but we've got the codex here, so we're good. Yeah, it's all about maximising the gun phase and having the mobility as well. The last thing you want in a Tau list, I think, is a static line,
no,
unless you have loads and loads and loads and loads of troops in the way,
yeah,
and then you castle up. But you can't do that in ninth. You need to move.
You need to be aggressive quickly.
You need to be aggressive. You need to be the Hulk. So these guys, 45 points each.
Yeah, 9 points each. 9 times 5, 45. Yeah, so 90, 135 points.
135. Right, they can take one of these.
Oh, that's the missile dustbin.
The missile dustbin per unit. 15 points. You can set up the tactical support turret within coherency of this unit and more than 2 inches away from any monitors. The turret cannot move for any reason and is destroyed if a breacher team moves at 1 minute. The turret cannot move for any reason and is destroyed if the breacher team moves out of unit coherency with it.
So if the team moves, it dies?
No, they're strike team. And this is the strike team data sheet.
So why is it talking about breacher teams?
Well, that's what it says. The turret cannot move.
Fine.
And is destroyed if the breacher team moves out of unit coherency with it. Rules as written, a breacher team isn't in coherency with it.
So
then it automatically gets destroyed.
Don't waste your points then.
God, but I like them. That's why I've got them.
Put it where it belongs, in the dustbin.
But they can't be deployed within. Okay.
Okay, so
The codec, the app is fine.
the rules as written are fine. It just
Right.
means don't take those. That's essentially what they're telling you.
Points. I have to come back out of the app and go into my calculator because the army builder, which is coming, 45 plus 185, because we're aiming for about 750 points, right? That's what we said beforehand. To 365 for that.
Okay.
So I've got 350 points left, and I want to get some XV88s and I want to get some crisis teams.
Okay. And
which do you think though? Riptide?
I personally, after fighting Tau once, missile tides.
Missile tides?
Just broadsides with missiles are just gross.
But I didn't get missile tides because I thought they were really cheesy. We wanted the gun ones. They got big and they look cooler.
Disclaimer, right? So Tau have one phase.
Yeah.
We've just discussed. They have one phase.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be cheesy by optimizing the one phase you get in the game.
Those guns are mean as well. They're anti-tank.
Fine. But anyone who says, Tau are cheesy, all they've got is gun. So let them take guns.
How about Riptide? Put a Riptide in.
Fine, go for it.
Let's put a Riptide in.
Because you can't fall back and shoot anymore.
No, but you can shoot into combat.
Yeah,
because
fine.
he's a monster.
Yeah,
1 minute, we need to check if he's a monster.
Okay, got the rules for him?
I've got an app.
Yeah.
There's an app for that.
There's an app for that. So we're back on Sunday, and Winters is still looking for the Riptide.
Because it doesn't say, because it's in alphabetical order, A, B, C. So you assume that Riptide's under R, right?
Well, he's going to be X39Q.
Exactly. So it's XV104 Riptide Battlesuit.
So catchy.
It is catchy. So a Riptide Battlesuit is 245 points. Riptide. 245.
It's not a Riptide, it's an XV104.
All right, XV104. It's armed with a heavy burst cannon and 2 smart missile systems. Brilliant.
Are they free?
I don't know. Heavy burst cannon, 0.
Nice. 2
smart missile systems, 30 points. 275 points. Hey, you can bring a drone with these. Heavy burst cannon accompanied by 2 NV-84 shielded missile drones.
I'll take shield drones.
But they're 2 NV-84 shielded missile drones.
Okay, so what's a shielded missile drone?
Well, they're 30 points each, so that'd be 60 points for 2 of them.
Right.
That's a lot of points.
What do they do?
It's got a data sheet for the shielded missile drone.
Okay.
But I don't know what gun the shielded missile drone's got.
What does it say on the data sheet?
And the data sheet is just like movement 12, weapon skill, ballistic skill 5, strength 4, toughness. That's that thing. The data sheet, the stats.
Yeah, fine. War gear?
Well, war gear, it may replace whatever. It may replace that, whatever. It may take up to 2 items from the support systems list. Let's do that.
Early warning override?
What?
That's the one that lets you shoot stuff at deep strikes.
If an enemy units are set up within 12 inches of a model as a result of an ability that are... Whoa, yeah, you can. How many of these? 2, right, early warning override, that's a 10 points, 285, that's it all.
Then you want the one that helps its Nova reactor, I think.
1 minute. Advanced targeting system. When resolving an attack with a weapon by a model that has advanced targeting system, improve AP by 1. So the missile, everything is AP plus 1.
Oh yeah, do that then. That sounds good.
305 points. Shielded missile drone. Savior protocols. So on a 2-up, the drone takes the wound. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't tell me what guns the shielded missile drone has got. Let's go to drones. D, drones. Commander, Darkstrider, Ethereal. Where are the drones?
Oh, what, the X943 drones, or?
I don't...
S?
Where are the...
Shield drones?
T, they're under T.
The drones?
Drones are under T.
T for what?
No, you guess. Let's find...
Towel drones?
No. Guess why the drones are under T.
TV Q94 drones?
Tactical drones.
Of course!
Tactical drones are under T.
Of course.
Right, in tactical drones
I'm really glad that this codex is really simply laid out.
It's easy. We've got gun drone, shield drone, marker drones. There's no shielded missile drones in there. Right.
Okay, so don't take those then.
I'm boiling a bit now.
What do you mean there are no shielded missile drones in there?
I'm not taking shielded missile drones, so we don't have the stats for them in the Riptide suit, and we don't have stats for them in the tactical drones.
They can't just miss a unit out of their complete codexes.
It's fine. I'm sure they'll be on it. Right, let's go to marker drones instead then, right? Oh no, we need shield drones, right?
Shield drones, yeah.
So, okay, weapons. You can have the marker light you can have 2 pulse carbines, that's the gun drone, and then shield drone.
Take a shield drone, yeah.
No, it says drone support, for the greater good, Manta strike, savior protocols, stable platform, marker drones don't suffer the penalty for moving and firing heavy weapons, don't they? Drones. Well, drones are not infantry.
Okay.
And it's only infantry that suffer the penalty for moving and firing?
Yeah, so that's just an 8th edition rule.
Okay. Threat identification guns. Gun drones can only target the nearest visible enemy unit.
Okay.
That's terrible. Why would you bring gun drones?
Well, you don't. You just take shield drones, right?
Right, shield drones. So shield drones, that's their stats, unit options, weapons, marker light 2 boss skylines, that's for them. Drone support for the great... Where's the rules for shield drones?
What do you mean? They're in the codex.
They're not here.
Well, you are looking under the drone section.
On a 2-up, if that takes a wound, on a 2-up it goes to them, a mortal wound, it dies, right?
No, it gets a feel no pain, because it's a shield drone.
On a shield drone?
Yeah, they get a 5-up feel no pain. Well, they used to, at least.
I have a phone call. Hello?
So, have they removed the feel no pain on shield drones then?
You didn't believe me, did you? After that phone call, we had to...
We just checked with GW Direct, so...
On a 2-up, it goes to the thing.
Takes a mortal wound.
Shield drones have a feel no pain, I think, from watching all these battle reports.
Well, for as long as I've been alive, they've got a 4-up invul, which isn't listed in the app.
Yeah, it's not there.
And the feel no pain isn't listed. So you can take shield drones, and on a 2-up, they just take mortal wounds and die.
Same as a gun drone or same as a marker drone.
So just take a gun drone then? Because shield drones...
gun drones can only shoot the closest thing.
But at least they've got guns, whereas shield drones literally do nothing.
But what I did is then I looked through detachment abilities, relics, war gear... because it's got weapons, it's not in any of them either. Right,
okay. So it doesn't exist.
So then I was thinking maybe marker light the drones then, right?
Oh yeah, to take a marker drone.
Yeah, but it doesn't tell you what marker drones do.
Well, they fire marker lights.
Yeah, so it does say that. But
cool.
Then what does the marker light do when it hits?
If you get loads of hits, you get +1 ballistic skill, right?
What does 1 do?
Ignores cover.
What does 2 do?
Reroll once.
I would like to know as well, because it doesn't say in here.
Yeah, I mean, I am guessing.
It's not on the marker thing. It's not in the detachment abilities. It's got set tenants and show set tenants.
Maybe they're just nerfing Tau.
So I don't know what marker lights do. Not just marker drones, but marker lights. And he's got one as well.
Right, okay, so...
It doesn't tell you. It's not under weapons.
So you don't know what a whole
drones do.
Mechanic of your army does?
Can we skip this bit? Yeah, apart from that, what have the Romans ever done for us?
Brought peace.
Well, the roads were terrible before then.
Well, exactly. So, essentially, you're subscribing to an app that doesn't do what it says it's going to do.
There's the chapter.
But this is a basic rule of Tau.
What is?
The shield drones, the marker lights.
It used to be. We need to move on. It's 9th edition.
It's 9th edition. It's all changed.
It's changed now.
So what do all those Tau players do with all those drones?
Well, you got to go and buy the codex, I guess.
Scan the code.
What?
And scan the code?
Well, no, there's no code yet. You have to go back to an 8th edition codex to play 9th edition Tau. But you click on Battleforge, it says, coming soon.
Again.
Can it focus on that?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
Coming soon. Yeah. So you're paying for something that's coming soon?
It's coming soon. I'm happy to support Games Workshop. I'm happy to support this company that makes my favourite hobby.
Me too, but the thing is, the fact that I have to build and paint the models myself is one thing.
Yeah, but that's part of the fun. Or you can get the models gloriously painted to level 4 painting standard by Den of Imagination Painting Studio.
Nice.
Do you like how I did that? I did. Shall we crack on?
Yeah, sure. So you've got 600 points.
I've got 670 points now.
With no marker lights and no drones.
No. Right, I'm not going to put the big guns in it. I think we're going to need to go up a bit higher. I want some crisis suits. Can I put some crisis suits in it?
It's your Tau list. You can run what you like. As long as you've got rules for it.
Well, let's check.
I mean, luckily there's an app for that.
There's an app for it. Don't worry about the drones or the turret. We'll push those back over there. Crisis suits. Data sheet. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Crisis suits. Crisis. Where the? I nearly swore. Where are it's not gonna. It's gonna be under X again, isn't it?
XV94.
They're XV8s, right? XV8s, Crisis Battlesuit. Okay, 30 points a model. Toughness 5, 3 wounds, 3 up save. 30 points. 1 minute, we need the guns though. Plasma. I put plasma on these on purpose because in every edition I've ever faced Tau since they were released, plasma's always been good. Rapid fire 1, 8 points each. I've got 2 plasma. What is 8 times 6? 8 times 6, yeah.
8 times 6 is 48, yeah.
48 plus the 90. I am assuming they come in units of 3. 138. So 138 for those dudes. Units of 3. Yes, they do. The good thing about Tau Crisis Suits, here's the thing.
When it's top tip, incoming.
Leadership 7 without your Chasville, right? You lose one of them, you roll a 6 plus 1 is 7. They don't flee.
Mm-hmm.
You lose 2 of them. If you roll a 6, you'd assume that that one automatically flees because of morale.
Mm-hmm.
But on a 6, because of bonding knives, Tau automatically pass.
Nice.
You know what? Tau, because you automatically pass on a 6 with Tau with bonding knives, but the main rules you automatically pass on a 1 as well because of insane bravery. So Tau actually pass on a 1 and 6 all the time. They're like Tau have got a third of a chance of never fleeing. They're the most brave army in the whole of 40k right now. Tau. Not Necrons, not Space Marines, Tau. Shield generator, 10 points, and you can give them a 4-up and Vun.
So that's 30 points.
But it can't be given to a Riptide Battlesuit.
Yeah, you've written that down.
Yeah, it says that in the Crisis Battlesuit things. That's 168 with a 4-up and Vun.
Have you written down that it can't be on a Riptide Battlesuit?
In Vun. I've put in Vuns on him and them.
Yeah.
Bonding Knife, For the Great Good, Manta Strike. You know they're not infantry. They're Crisis Battlesuits, Battlesuit Fly.
What does that mean? What does Battlesuit do?
I don't know, but infantry means that they can't benefit from cover because only infantry beats in swarms.
Okay, so they can't take cover.
No.
That's fine.
That's fine. Right, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it with that because we're going to get a bit pricey and my brain will melt. So let me go back out of this app with the Battleforge building thing to a thing. This is really salty, this video, isn't it?
I mean, it's not the most positive thing you've ever created.
I've created 838. Look, I'm being good. You're being the salty one.
Well, I'm just saying. After 3 months, you may as well have bought the codex.
I said when you come round, I will show you this app, and you'll be blown away, and you'll definitely go out and get subscribed to it.
Yeah,
so
you haven't
have I
convinced
changed
me.
your mind yet?
Afraid not.
This
no.
is just one codex. Imagine how good the other ones are.
Yeah, but I own my codexes.
But say you want a new army, and you wanted to check data sheets for the new things, and
I'd probably just buy the codex.
There is that.
Because I don't need the codexes for the armies I don't own.
But what have the Romans ever done for us?
The aqueduct?
The aqueduct. Now we're talking. Warlord traits. Well, I need a detachment first, don't I?
Oh, yes, yeah. So battalion?
Right. So, well, this is a battalion. 2 HQs. So then I need a sept, because they come in septs.
Yeah.
These are like Ultramarine things. So let's have a look at these. There's one that add to 6-inch maximum range of rapid fire and heavy. That's pants. Why not just 6-inch range to everything? Adaptive Camouflage. A unit with this tenant receives the benefit of cover even while in the open. But it means you can't ever move because as soon as it
you lose cover, yeah.
So that's terrible.
Yeah.
Farsight Enclaves. Reroll wound rolls of 1 for shooting attacks against enemy units within 6.
So Overwatch, essentially.
But also you could jump in with your suits. That's a good one. That is like an aggressive reroll.
Yeah, for a suit heavy list, yeah.
Should we just stick with Tau? Tau Overwatch, Tau coordinated fire arcs. They Overwatch on a 5+.
Fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, do that.
Everyone knows that one. Warlord traits.
Yes, yeah.
Add 6 inches to their move. Add 6, no. Recruit and Vesper, we haven't got Recruit and Vesper. Rerolled failed hit rolls for your Warlord as long as they haven't moved. Why is this in here? Making Tau stag. Don't move and then you can reroll hit rolls.
So your Warlord who would probably be the Crisis suit, yeah? The Cold Star Battle suit, sorry.
It might be, yeah.
So, he moves 40 and then doesn't get to use his Warlord trait.
I know, that's stupid abilities. They shouldn't be there. Hero of the Enclaves. Listen to this. Oh no. Your Warlord can perform a heroic intervention. Why would you do that? They can't punch.
But you can take that really cool relic, the Onager Gauntlet.
Can you?
Yeah, it's like a really strong power sword type thing.
Here we go. Strength of belief, 5 up, feel no pain.
Nice and simple.
5 up, feel no pain. He's already got a 4 up, invulnerable save.
Nice.
Strength of belief. Strength. He believes in the Emperor. Where are we? So war gear. Have I done relics?
Nope.
Magna rail rifle. Honor good gauntlet. Look at the entry. What does it say about the Honor good gauntlet?
Battlesuit commander only.
Yeah. Where are the rules for it?
Well, further down?
No, that's it. There's like multi-century discouragement array. Subtract
Rules.
1 for your leadership, discouragement.
Yeah.
Below the Honor good gauntlet, plasma accelerator rifle replaces one of the plasma rifles with this profile. And
Yeah.
on Honor good gauntlet, it says
Battlesuit commander only.
That's all it says. We shouldn't listen. This is good for those people out there that are thinking about getting the app. Definitely get the app. Stop shaking your head, Chris. Definitely get the app. It helps support our favourite people.
Haven't they announced like record profits for like another year?
Look, last time I checked, they were worth $3.8 billion. Yes. So, and they're in the FTSE 100. They're one of the leading performing companies during the COVID pandemic, and they're a multi-billion-dollar company. Yes. So obviously their app is good.
See, that is the face of someone who's enjoying their hobby. Right there. That's enjoyment personified.
Vectored maneuvering thrusters.
What do they do?
I can move up to 6 inches after attacking in the shooting phase.
Nice. So deep strike in and then move out of charge range.
So exactly. 4 up invulnerable save. He's got a 5 up feel no pain and he can move, shoot, move. And then I'm going to have to actually remember stratagems when we get onto But that's my army.
Okay.
That's a Tau force. 4 up invulnerable save, except for them because it can't be taken on a Riptide unit. Don't worry about the drones or the marker lights. They're not important.
Or the missile launchers.
All that.
Or the...
Go back over there.
Yeah.
850 points. Now, a good test for Tau, for me, would probably to put this against a mixed army. But a really good test is to put it against an aggressive assaulting Tau list, right? Sorry, Tau list? Bug list.
Yeah.
Units.
Let's do some Kraken.
Let's do that.
This is the dark age of technology. You know, maybe this is the STC and we've just got an incomplete fragment.
What?
Maybe it's just like an STC. You know, we've got it, we just don't understand how to use it fully.
We are not one with the machine mind.
So, you know, we just need to continue a crusade and find the other missing pieces, right?
More features coming soon. The quest for the STC continues.
Well, there you are. A disclaimer, right? So it's not working, but don't worry, we're on it.
Yeah. Right, welcome to the channel and welcome to this Open Hostility Annihilation 1850 point battle report. Hi Dark Angels, Chris.
Hi Dark Angels, Chris.
You haven't brought Dark Angels.
No, I haven't.
I said, hey, I've got an idea.
And that was it.
Let's play with the Tau.
Yeah.
But you do play Tyranids as well, so you know Tyranids.
I do, yeah.
And the gun versus the claw is a very, very classic matchup. So what we're doing here is the Open War Hostility Annihilation game. It's the very first one in the Open War pack because it's simple and I'm learning a new army. I think this is how you should do it when you learn a new army. Keep it simple.
Just be simple as a person.
Well, no, I'm good at that.
Yeah.
Simple things for simple minds.
Yes. So the way, yes, like cakes and biscuits.
My brain falls away like wet cake. So yeah.
Okay, good, nice. Yeah. Talking about brains, you have the hive mind, and you have knowledge of the Tyranids.
Yes. Yeah.
And the Tau, I don't know if they have one big brain. It's the greater good. It is the hive mind of the Tau. So again, perfect Xenos on Xenos clash. Open war hostility. The way it works is we've got table quarters here and here, and you kill each other.
Yeah, it's simple, right?
Add up all the power level of the army that you killed, divide by 10, and that's your points. I did go through mine. I think I got 41 power, so you've got a total of 4 points you can get.
Plus Warlord.
But there's an extra whole point for killing the Warlord. So that is quite significant. We don't know who's going to be on what edge yet, but what we've got here is we're treating this stuff, the stuff without trees, we're going to treat this as difficult ground, so it's going to be -2 to move through. And then obviously the trees are dense cover, so it's -1 to shoot through. So there's actually quite a few sneaky places where the Tyranids could go. The tower will probably want to be not shooting through there, either in them or moving around to try and pick on the Tyranid forces. That's what the tower's going to do. And we're on a 4x4 board because this is less than 1,000 points. Now, if you go to the minimum Games Workshop size, for this size of battle, it's even smaller. And the Tyranids, the central circle is 10 inches across, 20 inches. It's 10 from the centre. That's the centre there. 10 from the centre, 10 from the centre. So the deployment in the centre is always the same distance apart, but there'd be less around the edges for the tower to jump away and hide. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's going to be an interesting one.
It's going to be, well, gun versus claw, very interesting. Let's take a look at these armies. You may have seen this army, guys. My Tau Sept, he's my commander. 6 command points because it's a battalion, okay? I think I'm actually going to do quite well. I think I've stumbled across a pretty good list, Dark Angels Chris.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, because you've saved so many points on not taking redundant units like marker lights and shield drones.
I don't want to talk about it.
You've just got more suits in there. I
got more suits, yeah.
It's got a lot of gun.
Anti-elite, he's a beast. We know the fusion commander's a beast. And a feel no pain. And he can move, shoot, move. And the Riptide. It's actually quite a decent list.
Yeah, it's a well-painted list.
It's a lovely list. Gloriously painted by Den of Imagination Painting Studios. Shall we take a look at yours?
Yeah.
You took a patrol.
Yeah, this was quite easy to write because I had one of those handy hardback codexes that Games Workshop
I've heard that they make them.
Yeah, it's amazing. Right at the back, all the points are in one place.
Right, okay.
And then they've sorted the units by battlefield role.
Okay, right.
So I feel like adding some heavy support to my list.
You know, it sounds like the future. If you need heavy support, you can just go to a heavy support section.
The funniest thing is, it's actually the past.
Is it?
Yeah, you know. Who thought analog? Right.
This is a patrol.
It is a patrol.
But it's 9th edition, so you still get 6 command points.
Which is fantastic.
But you've only got 1 synapse creature.
Yeah.
So if I kill him...
There is a linchpin, yeah.
Yes.
So he will be the Warlord, but he's giving up his Warlord trait to give the Tyrannofex a 5-up invulnerable save.
Dermic Symbiosis.
That's the one.
Okay, so you've got some shooting.
Yep.
Hive Guard with Impaler Cannons that can shoot round corners.
Just thought it'd be useful. They're great. So, small point game. I thought I'm going to need some gun against the Tau, so...
You've got gun.
I've got some gun.
And how many Gene Stealers did you manage to get?
Well, I managed to get 30.
Whoa.
So, there are a lot of points now.
Okay, I thought we lost 5.
We did lose 5.
So we're down to 25.
We're down to 25 Gene
yes.
Stealers. So I'll take some
because
away.
you wanted to... Yes.
Yeah, we've done that, because that's 15
right.
and 10. So, yeah.
25 Gene
25
Stealers.
Gene Stealers.
So if I go first and kill all of these with my guns, you're in trouble. You've only got that.
I've only got 5 models, yeah.
But if you go first, because this is Kraken, it means you can advance 3d6, pick the highest.
If I go first, I've got a chance. If I go second, I'm in brown trousers territory.
But the thing is, we've noticed if you go first, you could potentially hit me in turn 1 with 1 unit. But if I go first, looking at my list, to be fair, apart from the range on the Riptide, everything's mid-range.
That's a small table.
I need to be close up to you. It's going to be a case of who blinks first, I think.
I really do, yeah. I've got to go all in.
So you've given up the Warlord trait, given the 5 of... What's the relic? Where relics? What are we doing?
I'll take the Resonance Barb, so I can cast 2 psychic powers on the Broodlord.
Okay.
And his psychic powers will be Smite and Catalyst.
That makes perfect sense to me. Okay, so I'm scared of this if it goes first. If it doesn't go first, I'm not scared of this.
No, I think, if you've got line of sight and you go first, I'm in trouble.
Mind you, 5-up invulnerable saves everywhere, and the range, I'm going to have to get round to get in range. It's just...
Yeah. Well, the thing is, because you're not taking those missile pod things...
I don't want to talk about it. Right, here we are after deployment. I'll put my crisis suits in reserve, because that's a thing you can do. after you placed your hive guard here, way out of line of sight with minuses to hit them. So then I could deep strike in behind and annihilate them with my plasma. That's the plan. Tau plasma, though, you can't overcook it.
Yeah.
But it never burns you.
Doesn't overheat.
Yeah, and then the rest of your force is front and center because you need to. You're hiding behind the cover or using the cover effectively. So then I'll have to move. And I've got the screen. I've got the screen, little guys. There's the Cadre Flyer Blade. So in half range, I think you get an extra volley fire. You get extra shots.
You do, yeah.
He's pretty unkillable. He's at the back. He can, and that's the Riptide's pretty unkillable as well.
Yeah, he's going to be a problem.
He's going to be a problem. Well, your acid spray demon is going to be a problem as well. Any thoughts? Any thoughts?
Just want to go first, if that's all right.
We need dice. Where's the dice? I got black. What colour you got?
Green.
Okay, good luck. It's off to you. 6. Oh dear. 4. You could let me go first. You can choose.
I could.
Here we are before the movement phase because we wanted to show you this. You're spending a CP on opportunistic advance on that unit there. You roll 3d6 because you're Kraken. And opportunistic advance is...
Pick the highest.
You can double that.
Yeah.
So that's a 12-inch advance plus an 8-inch move.
20-inch move.
And Gene Stealers can advance and charge.
They can indeed.
Okay, here we are after the movement phase. I am scared. You spent a CP on Metabolic Overdrive on the Broodlord, which means you can move him twice. And then you roll a d6. And if you roll a 1, he would take a mortal wound. But after moving him twice, he can't charge.
Correct.
So he's there. These guys just moved and advanced their normal distance. But these are the guys that advanced all the way around.
Yeah.
But you used it to get around the -2 because we're treating this as difficult ground, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
in
between it.
So basically they're just over 5 inches away and they're just over 5 inches away. I'm already regretting my life decisions. And then the acid spray thing moves up because he's got an 18-inch range and now he's in range of the Riptide and the guys. But we have a psychic phase first.
Yes.
You've got Smite and Catalyst.
Yeah, so we'll do Smite first.
Smite.
+1 to cast because of the resonance bar.
Yes. That's a super smite, and is that a D3? If it's +1 to cast, that's a 12. You're going to take D3 mortal wounds. Brilliant. So if you take your D3 mortal wounds first, thank you very much.
For 1?
For 1, right. And then D6 wounds on the closest enemy unit because it's a super smite. 4. There's my screen already crumbling. Right, what's his other? Catalyst.
Catalyst.
It's a 6.
Put it on the larger squad of Gene Stealers.
Okay.
So now only needing a 6.
Which passes. They now have a 5-up ignore wounds. Right, shooting phase. Spending 2C on Pathogenic Slime, which gets his damage up by 1 for the remainder of the phase. You're firing the Stinger Salvo into the last little guy.
Correct.
And the Pathogenic Slime into my Riptide.
Yeah.
Now, I know there's something that Riptide's... You're going to need to take the thing, because I need to find out whether... He's got a 5 invulnerable save, right? Riptide's a 5 invulnerable save?
Yeah.
But they've got this Nova thing, which they can make a 3-up. I've seen it in battle reports.
Yeah, sure. Check the rules. Open your codex.
I need... 1 minute.
So, rejoin me here on Tuesday afternoon.
I'm checking the code. It's easy. Data sheets... Riptide's under R, right?
No, under X104, XV104, 904.
XV104. Nova Reactor. In your movement phase, you can do this, which is the Nova Shield 3-up in 1.
Not your movement phase, I'm afraid.
It's not my 1 minute. There might be a stratagem though, so if I just flip to the stratagems,
Yeah.
I'm going to just scroll.
That's all right, take your time.
I've had it. No.
It's the short answer.
It's a sad day. I think.
Right.
Tell players if there's something I can do here, let me know.
Yeah.
Right, we're doing a Stinger Salvo first. Assault 4, so 4's 2 hits. Strength 5, -1, 2 wounds. What's the save of a Tau guy? Is it 5 or 4?
I don't know. Check your codex.
Here we see the Wild Winters checking the rules of his little fish people.
Checking the rules for the thing. There's a strike team. They have a 4-up save, so it's a 5-up. I fail.
Fantastic.
Blah, blah, blah. Riptide, 2d6 auto hits with the acid spray for 8. Oh dear. Strength 7 versus toughness.
What's your toughness?
I think. Damn it.
So now just looking for the toughness of a Riptide. XV104.
X, yes, it's an X. I keep missing that.
Yeah, X for xylophone.
Got it.
Or X for riptide.
Right, it's toughness 4. No, that's a shield and missile drone, which is the top entry here. Why is that the top entry? It's toughness. It's got 2 up save. Toughness 7, 14 wounds, 2 up save. We need to remember that.
Lovely.
Okay.
Right. Are there rules for the saviour protocols there?
Saviour protocols.
Because you've got the. Oh wait, we didn't bring any drones, did we?
Saviour
4s?
4s, yes, sir. How many is that?
3, 4, 5 wounds.
5 wounds. 2 up save, -1, obviously.
Of course.
Is 3s. Maths. Oh dear.
Feel 2 of them?
Yes. It's D3 damage, right? Acid spray.
Yeah, D3 plus 1 for pathogenic slime.
So 3, 4,
5,
Pl-
6.
6 wounds on the riptide. How many did they start off? Oh, damn it.
14?
Was it 14?
It was 14.
Okay, so it's got 8 left.
Okay.
That was easy, wasn't
No, it wasn't.
it? Easy for me.
Have you got more guard? You got the hot honey.
Yeah. They're going to be shooting
8
next.
left, he's fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine, right?
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this.
Right, last thing left to fire are the hive guard, because they can fire around corners. Who you're firing at?
I'm going to try and finish off the riptide.
You're not going to fire at the little guys.
No. Shoot what you have started at.
Okay, firing at the riptide, 6 shots with 3 impaler cannons, 3s to hit. How much you get?
I got 4.
Okay, strength 8. I know this. 3 wounds. AP.
-2.
How do you know that?
I've got this codex right here.
Okay.
All these unit entries.
Mine.
The rules.
Yeah, is that handy?
It's really helpful, actually.
Right. Okay. -2 is 4 up saves. Oh. How much damage?
It's D3 a time.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean, here, there's a stat line underneath the unit entry.
Yeah.
And it just tells me.
I'm telling you, that's the future.
It seems to work,
Okay.
right?
So 3d3. How many is that? That is maths. That's 5. I had 8. I'm down to 3 left. And that is the end of your shooting phase. I spoke too soon. What was that now?
2 CP.
Yeah.
Single-minded
So
annihilation.
you told me you placed Tyrannus. I thought you might have missed it. You can fire, pick an infantry unit and fire again. The Hive Guard are doing it one more time. Hitting on 3s.
They're going all down
to 3 command points left. Oh, tough punk. This time you only hit
5 times.
Five times. Winning on 3s. 3 wounds.
-2.
3, 4 up. You sure now?
Yeah.
3, 4 up saves. Well, no, I'm going to need a command point at this stage, aren't I? I've got 6, so that helps. D3 damage. He's got 3 left. He's got 1 wound left. He's alive. He's alive. That's why people bring them. They're tough. They'd be even tougher with a 3 up and vulnerable save.
Yeah.
So we're now moving on to the charge phase.
Sorry,
Who's going to eat all this Overwatch?
Right. Well, we're going to do this Origin series into the Riptide.
Into the Riptide. Overwatch. I have to pay CP for that. No, I don't have to pay CP for that.
How is
That's the thing. Right, so he's got... How many?
Check your codex. And then you get supporting fire as well.
Yeah, so heal Overwatch. Let's try and kill a unit off utterly. But if I support fire with anyone else, then they're not shooting.
Yeah.
So he'll just... And then, see, the thing is, if some of them survive and hit him and then tag another unit, then they can't Overwatch, right?
But they have to be subject to the charge. I can't tag, can I?
No, but he can fire Overwatch,
Mm-hmm.
and then a unit within 6 can fire Overwatch, then a unit in 6 can Overwatch. So if you charge in, but when you pile... Yeah, you can't get within an inch, and you're only charging him.
I am only charging him.
And then all of these can support fire that way. So only he will Overwatch those Gene Stealers then.
Okay.
That's what's going to happen. And his gun shoots...
That's the real question.
Damn it!
So 12 shots on a burst cannon?
Yeah, but it's 18, isn't it, or something? It's 18.
Isn't that the Nova reactor? Well, I mean, you've got your rule book in front of you now. So, XV 104.
I like the way that you gleefully pick up the camera every time. 12. He's heavy 12, and he's got 2 smart missile systems, and they're heavy 4, strength 5. The AP doesn't matter, so I'll roll them all together.
Okay.
The 4 plus the 12, 16 shots.
Nice.
But I hit on 5s.
Oh, not so nice. 16 shots, hitting on 5s.
5s. 1, 2, 3. 3? Come on, Tao.
Winning on 3s.
2 5 up. I killed 2 of them.
Kill
I killed 2 of them. Right, now you're charging. Let's see if you could see that worked. How worked fire in Overwatch? Oh.
I think they're in.
I think they're in. Okay, so they managed to make it in there. We've got the Broodlord and the Gene Stealers left. I'm waiting to shoot my Cold Star at your Broodlord. So who's going next?
Do the Gene Stealers next.
Okay, so they will fire.
Yeah.
And they will do the linked fire. And he will do the linked thing.
Okay.
And because you're in half range, I think I get to fire twice. Because there's the volley fire ability. So that's rapid fire.
Isn't there a way of making them rapid fire 3? I think there's a CP to make them rapid fire 3.
Is there?
I think so. I mean, you could just check your codex.
Let's do that.
So this bit should be easy, right? So you just look under stratagems.
No, look, 1 minute. Strike team has got their pulse rifles. 30-inch range, so you're within 50. So that'll fire 10 shots. They'll fire 10 shots, right?
Yeah.
So that's 20 shots. Then we've got the commander. What's his name? The dude with the stick.
The Cadre Fire Blade Man?
Sept units within 6 inches of edgy Cadre fireblades may fire an extra shot with pulse pistols, pulse carvers, and pulse rivals when shooting at within half range. So an extra shot gets their rapid fire 1 to rapid fire 2. So that 10, 20 shots become 40 shots. 40 shots.
Well, it doesn't change the gun profile. It adds a shot. So the rapid fire 1 plus 1 shot.
Yes, I was cheating. You're right. It's an extra shot. We're back from 20 to 40 back to 30.
Yeah.
Plus his shots.
Yeah.
And then what are we talking about? Stratagems.
Well, no, I think that's it. To make them rapid fire 3, it's him.
I'm checking stratagems.
Yeah, to give them 3 shots each. Can they make it better?
What?
Can they make the Overwatch better? Hit on a 4+ or something?
I'm looking.
No? Should we just go with the 3 shots?
What day is it?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've missed a shift. So here we are, 33 shots.
Yeah, because he gets his shots as well, and he's affected by his own aura.
Correct.
Right? So this is all 5s to hit. That many.
Okay. Winning on 3s.
Boom! 7 wounds!
On Overwatch, that's not bad.
That's not bad. That's Tau, that is.
Right, that's Tau shooting.
5 up. Invulnerable save. Did you just make 4 of them?
I did.
That's rude.
Gene Stealers are disgustingly resilient, you could argue. 5 up catalyst save.
You just saved every single shot. Okay, failure charge, please. I'd appreciate it. If you could roll snake eyes, thank you.
That's a 9.
That's a 9. I think you.
I think I'm in.
They're in. Okay, so squad number 2 comes in here. You've engaged both units. I don't think I mentioned that you were charging both, but you've engaged both because you've got command points to burn. We're on to a Broodlord.
Mm-hmm. He's not charging.
Why? That's why I've left his...
He can't charge.
Why?
Because of metabolic overdrive, the FAQ.
Oh,
Charging.
yes, okay. So he hasn't fired. You're in combat with loads of Gene Stealers.
I mean, you can fire the Gene Stealers if you want. I don't mind.
Can you? Can I do it after the fact?
Yeah, of course you can.
Fusion. I hit you twice. Winning on 2s. I'll wound you twice. 5 of them done. See, D6. D6. So 1 3 saves, 1 6 saves. I'm going to kill a couple. I've killed 1.
And the second one was 3 saves.
Thanks for being generous to me, because I don't know Tau, but I do know Tyranids and should have known that you weren't doing that. Right, bear in mind that I can pay to interrupt.
After charging units.
Where are you going to fight first?
I think I'm going to kill the Riptide first.
Oh dear. Okay, attacking the Riptide first. Gene Stealers have 3 attacks each. Within 6 inches of the Broodlord, they get +1 to their attack roll. So this is 24 attacks. Hitting on 2s. And they all have rending claws. And 5s to wound this big stompy monstrosity. And 6s are AP, oh my god. 6s are AP -4. So those are my 5 up and vulnerable saves.
Of 6.
Let's just do them. I fail. Do these guys blow up? Let's see if he blows up. He doesn't blow up, but I don't know if they do blow up. Riptide is dead. Then this unit consolidates after killing the Riptide. Now this unit gets to pile in. We end up here. I've turned them around so you can see which is in which unit now. This guy was there, but he wasn't in base with that guy. And when you pile in, you have to go to the closest model. He is now touching that guy, but he's also come around so he can... Basically, we've got 5 guys that can hit this unit. All the rest are hitting the other unit. If Gene Stealers number more than 10, they get +1 attacks.
Yeah.
So that's 50-something attacks. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. And they pile in to that guy there. So my Cadre Fireblade gets to fight back with... Oh no.
See, we almost had some rhythm going then.
It was getting there.
Yeah.
And feel the rhythm of the night, dancing till the morning light. Forget about the worries on your mind. You can leave them all behind.
So how many attacks does a Cadre Fireblade
3.
have?
He's got 3, but fear me, I hit on 3s. He's towering. He punches on 3s.
Check him out.
He hits every time.
Nice.
Strength 3. Oh.
How many wounds?
Nothing. Nothing happened there.
At the end of turn 1.
I don't know what to say. Let's go into town turn 1. Here we are after the town movement phase. There's no point pulling back with this guy here because he's... Well, no, actually there is a point because you get to fight first, then you'll kill him in my phase. This way you have to kill him in your phase. And my Cold Star suit can move 40. It's gone all the way over there. Away from your psychicness, and I'm going to kill them now. So I hit them on 2s. Like that.
Nice.
And I'm strength 8 and you're toughness 5, so I wound you on 3s. Like that. It burns straight through the armour. And at this range it's 2d6 damage, pick the highest. So the first bug, dead.
Nice.
Second bug, dead.
Ooh.
Third bug, dead. See, this is why these people bring them. That's awesome.
That's really good.
I need 2 of these guys. And that's the end of Tau turn 1. Okay, here we are at the end of Tyranids. Everything begins with T.
Yeah, there's a lot of tea going on.
Lots of tea. I'd love a tea.
I don't drink it.
I know, you're weird. Anyway, we're at the end of the Tyranid movement phase. You're going to jump on this guy, and he did the metabolic over thing. Don't roll a 1.
Mortal wounds.
Mortal wound.
He's fine.
It's fine. And then they did their advance twice bit. So there's a potential charge. People might be wondering where the Tau suits are, the crisis suits, but you can't bring in reserves in turn 1. I have to wait until turn 2.
That's the mad thing. This is only turn 2.
Yeah, right. So we're going to smite.
+1 to cast with the resonance barb.
That's a super smite. You can get to 11. It's D6 mortal wounds. What's that? 2.
I might spend a CP on that.
You can't do it on damage. You can use command rerolls on to hit, to wound, psychic tests, advances, but not on damage.
Rolls. Okay.
On damage for psychic?
I'll have to check the rulebook.
So you can do a CP reroll on a damage roll. The question is the D3 or the D6 mortal wounds that smite does. Is that a damage roll, or is that the result of the psychic test?
Well, you take damage, don't you?
It may be fact.
Yeah. But at the moment...
At the moment, we're not sure, so we're staying away from it.
Yeah, 2
so I paid for the feel no pain thing.
Yeah.
Which helps me once, and I know they start on 6 wounds because we had that discussion earlier, so he's down to 5. He's got 5 left. And then he catalysting someone? Who are you catalysting?
I'm going to catalyst himself.
Is he?
Just in case.
I like it. Okay.
And that goes off on a 9.
Okay, shooting phase. You've got 1 bug left that can shoot, spending 2 CP on pathogenic slime again. It stayed still, so it fires all of its guns twice, including the stinger salvos. So instead of 4 shots, we have many shots, hitting on 4s and wounding at strength 5, toughness. God damn it. I think it's toughness 5.
Let's go with 4s.
It might be, but it might be 6 in that big suit.
Join us on this week's episode of Winters Learns Tau.
There's an easier way to do this, like a book would be easier, wouldn't it? Let's face it.
Well, I mean, they have been around for thousands of years.
No, but when the books come out, you can buy the book and then flip through the book quickly and then put the code in here.
Yeah.
For the...
See, that could be cool. But when you're playing a game, I think the book's faster, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely easier to flick backwards and forwards. Definitely, no, that's the wrong button. It's definitely right. It's toughness 5, 6 wounds, 3 up save, 4 up in Van, right?
Okay.
But it's definitely faster to flick through a book. But
thing is, if you're theory crafting, when you're on your own, if you're on a lunch break at work, or you want to check that odd rule, that's when the app comes in.
And when they update the stuff, it updates in the app. So
that's amazing, right? So once I get my codex, and then I put the code in, and it all works fine, and it doesn't skip out half my units and their special rules, fine.
Okay, so only 3 hits, forced to wound. AP -1, so I need a 4 up, and then a 5 up. I did, okay, we've still got 5 wounds left. But it's 4d6 auto hits with your acid spray now, for that number of auto hits. 14 auto hits with the acid spray, but I need to roll another feel no pain, because the damage of all the attacks is increased by 1 because you spent 2 CP on pathogenic slime, right? So these are strength 7, wounding on 3s, and they're all AP -1. How many is that? That's a lot.
3, 6, 9, 11 wounds.
11 wounds. AP -1, so 4 up saves. And then, so that's 4d3 plus 4 wounds for 1, 2, 3, 4 for pathogenic slime. Yeah, right, okay. Really?
Yeah.
Why are you like this?
People have asked.
He's dead. Slay the warlock. That was my feel no pains. I already did the armor saves. He's dead. Then in the fight phase, nom 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 nom. Nom. Dead Fireblade, and then you have to consolidate towards the closest enemy unit.
There isn't one.
Can I still play with my Crisis fire suits? Because I've never played with them before.
Yeah, of course you can deep strike them. I forgot that if you have no models on the table, that they automatically count as destroyed.
No, but it's at the end of the battle round. We're not at the end of the battle round
yet. We're not, actually, no. So absolutely fine.
You can table someone in a turn, but not at the end of the battle round. What I'm saying is I'm not conceding as we go to Tau. Turn 2. It's only turn 2.
So Winters is deep struck in here, going for Warlord kill and the extra VP, knocking out my only Psyker and my Synapse. It makes sense, right?
Have you picked up the camera again?
Sorry, is that...
No, it's fine.
I mean, I'm still waiting for stratagems.
I'm trying to find out if there's something I could do that might be able to help me out here.
You could have more models. That helps.
Can I?
Well, yeah, if you pay the points for them and deploy them. And have you found anything yet?
No, I can't find any. I can't. No.
I mean, thing is, this is you, Winters. Are you actually using the Warhammer app, or are you on Reddit, or?
If there are any Tau players out there, apart from the Command of Farsight thing, which I can't do because of...
Or Tau.
Yeah. Is there anything that can help your suits when they jump in? Right. So each suit is going to have 4 shots, because it's rapid fire with 2 guns.
Okay.
Yeah? Rapid fire with 2 guns. Rapid fire with 2 guns. But I'm Tau, so I'm only hitting on 4s, which I think is completely fair. They should definitely not be hitting on 3s, which is the ability of a transhuman super soldier. 4s is about right. Against your thing.
Your, against my Broodlord, yeah.
4s. And this is strength 6, AP -3, because they're elite killers, but you're not worried about that because you've got your invulnerable save. So I do 4 wounds, 4 5-up saves, and 4 5-up feel no pain.
And he's damage 1.
Damage 1, yeah.
Alright, so 4 5-ups.
Aha!
And then 4 catalyst saves. I fail 1.
Is that it?
I take 1 wound.
It's the end of my shooting phase. That's the end of my turn. Bug phase, Gene Stealers moved there. They moved twice again. You got the CP. Broodlord move around there. He stayed still. Now you're smiting. That passes. D3 mortal wounds. Hurts the suit. And then you're catalysting.
Yep.
They're catalysting up. And then you're acid spraying and shooting everything. So it's 4d6 auto hits with the acid spray.
How many wounds do these guys have?
3.
You sure?
Yes. I remember checking. 3s to wound. 10 4-up saves. No pathogenic slime this time because you didn't have the command points left. And that number of D3. 1 is on 1 wound, he's dead. So and then the next guy is still alive. And now he's dead. And then the next guy, 1 wound, 2 wounds left. And now he's dead.
Oh.
They're dead. And the tower destroyed. And this is the way the world ends.
So how do you think that went?
Went really well. The Xenos race was extinguished. The Emperor is victorious this day. How do you think it went?
I lost 7 models. That's how that went.
I think I might need help playing Tau.
Yeah.
One of the things that I might need is a source of data that has the data in it. I think that might help.
Things, I mean, in being serious for a second, things like shield drones, for that Riptide would have been invaluable. That would have helped. Marker lights.
But you can get shield drones in the book. It's 15 points each, but it doesn't say what Invan or what the thing or the...
It just says on a 2-up they die.
Yeah.
And, there are a lot of things you planned for.
Yes.
That you couldn't take.
If I would have gone first, the way you deployed, my little guys weren't able to get... The Riptide would have hurt 1 unit of Gene Stealers, just 1 unit of Gene Stealers.
Yeah.
It would have really hurt one. But then considering how much stuff you've got on the table, I think you'd have still done what you did.
What about leaving the suits on the board instead of Deep Strike?
Yeah, I lost a turn of shooting there, didn't
I? I think they needed to start on the board.
On a 4x4 table,
that's huge, right?
Take as many guns as you can.
And the board size really helps some armies.
Fast, aggressive, assaulty units, yeah. I couldn't deploy all the way back. I couldn't hide from you.
No. We spoke about this before, but Orcs and Tyranids this edition, I think they're sleepers.
I do think anything that can do Horde well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tau guys, Tau players out there, help. From a Tyranid point of view, what did you like? Have you got the dude with the acid spray, the T-Fax?
I've got Tyrannofexus with rupture cannons.
Right.
And when you roll rupture cannons, you stand still, you roll 4 dice, you get 2 hits.
6 dice.
Well, right, 6 dice, but you get 3 hits, you get 2 wounds, and then you do 3 damage.
Yeah.
That's the acid spray.
If you're bringing a list that's only going forward, like Gene Stealers and Broodlords, you put them in it. If you're bringing a gun line and some other stuff, then you get the rupture cannon ones.
I mean, I was put off by the -1, but the D3 damage?
Yeah.
That's...
And as soon as he stays still, 4d at 18-inch range auto hits.
Yeah, and you can CP re-roll one of those if you're feeling greedy.
Yeah, so you park up 2 of them mid-table, and that's 8d6 auto hits, -1d3.
They've got an invo on them.
Yeah.
You put a zone thrope or a neurothrope with them and just chuck on Catalyst.
Well, particularly if you're bringing them with a list which is all aggressive anyway, so the opponent has got other things to deal with as well as this thing in the middle.
They might replace my Exocrines.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because, the Exocrine's strength of the weapon always stays at 7. This goes to 7 to 6 to 5.
But it's that D3 damage.
It's the D3 damage.
It's flat 2 on the Exocrine, which is arguably better
yes.
than -3.
Yes.
But, you've got reliability in an Exocrine.
Yes.
In fact, there's always 12 shots. It's right in the middle of the acid spray. And it's a longer range, actually.
But toughness 8, 14 wounds with a 5-up bun. Yeah. It's a mini Land Raider.
Yeah.
The other thing about it now in 9th edition you have to remember is beforehand, if you got in combat with it, you ruined it. Now it can fire into close combat with that gun.
And on the second turn, it hasn't moved while it's in close
combat. I know, so it'll be going... It's whether it moves in the movement phase.
Yeah. But the strength does decrease, doesn't it, as it loses wounds?
Yes, strength 7, strength 6, strength 5.
Yeah, so it's going to be 3 against most infantry most of the time.
It's always against all infantry all of the time. It's winning on 3s, yeah.
But it can threaten vehicles at the start of the game.
It can. Well, also with pathogenic slime, it can. Yeah, it's a good one. I like it for 9th edition because it can for now fire into close combat. Because that was its weakness before. You would tag it. Yes, it had have some nasty Overwatch, but as soon as you tagged it, you were fine.
Yeah.
And then you can stop it shooting. You've seen that in a couple of battle reports on the channel. But now it can shoot into close combat. You don't want to tag anything with flamers anymore, like a Redeemer or like that. Or
vehicles generally just got a new lease on life, right?
Vehicles with flamers in particular.
Yeah.
My
18-inch Redeemers are a staple in my Dark Ages lists.
Yes, in the 13th Militarum, which will be coming to the channel relatively soon-ish. On all the Lehman Russes I put, or Lehman Russes I put heavy flamers on. It's battle cannon heavy flamers as far as I'm concerned, because then the opponent would never want to charge your Lehman Russes.
See, I'd always put that hull-mounted las cannon in.
Why though?
Because it's a las cannon, and las cannons are amazing.
But it's guard they hit them for. It's 50-50 chance, 20 points. You're spending a lot of money on something that hits 50% of the time.
But it's a las cannon.
Okay, fine, it is a las cannon. I have well, Rob not Steve has magnetised all the bits, so we can smith.
Try it out. I mean, I agree with the sponsons and flamers, but I'd say whole mountain las cannon.
It is a las cannon.
Yeah.
It's got cannon in the name.
Yeah, and it gives you that, because the strength 8 against tougher vehicles, which is Lehman Russ's main prey, you know, every now and then you're going to be winning on the 4s. And just having that strength 9 punch can really make a difference. Really back that battle cannon up.
And it's got a cannon. It's cannon.
Yeah.
We like cannons.
Yeah.
Right. I think we'll close it there.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming down. One more time, Parkins, Chris.
Always happy.
You are legend. If anyone else wants to support us, then you can join us as patrons. Go to Patreon, click in DZTV. If you want more videos, go to deploymentzone.tv and you can find us there. battlemattersgameapp.eu. The Tau were painted by Den of Imagination. Thank you so much, Den, for putting these together. And the bases are from Den as well. They are pretty. And they are lovely people, Den. They are lovely people. So anyway, thanks for watching. Happy wargaming.